Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? Tunde Ajayi, coach for Anthony Yarde, says that that Andre Ward doesn't have the skill set of Anthony Yarde, and he blasts Ward, and he says some other things, but I'll link this interview in the description under source link. We'll be back. Goodfellow Sports TV, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon button, won't miss another video. But yeah, he says that Andre Ward doesn't have the skill set that of Anthony Yarde, and he might be true to a certain extent. To be honest, he might be telling the truth, but from his perspective, it was not telling the truth, because he probably basically saying that Yarde is better than Andre Ward, but they don't have the same skill set. Andre Ward don't possess the power, or the strength of Anthony Yarde at light heavyweight, probably. You know what I'm saying? From that standpoint, he may be right. But other than that, the punch placement, accuracy, the fluidity, the ring IQ, making adjustments from round to round, Anthony Yarde hasn't proven that he could touch Andre Ward. And that's an actual fact in that situation. Even with the level of opposition he fought, he hasn't proved that yet. But just to talk about that for a minute, this dude is deluded. He delusional, and he also says that he also goes on to say Andre Ward said Anthony Yarde gonna have to walk through some fire. He said Ajayi said, no, we won't walk through fire like Andre Ward, and we're gonna show him. So basically, he's saying that Anthony Yarde is gonna pretty much run through Sergey Kovalev, and unlike what Andre Ward did. So he took offense to what Andre Ward said about Anthony Yarde fighting Sergey Kovalev. Ward didn't really say nothing bad, but basically he said, like us, he didn't think, the level of opposition that Anthony Yarde fought is really, it didn't prepare him well for a Kovalev fight. I thought he should have fought a Barrera, probably maybe a Marcus Brown, Hot Rod, Chilimba, guys amongst that level of opposition. But, Ward just said he's going to have to watch some fire. That's going to be a tough fight. And that just shows you how sensitive these boxing dudes is. Even when a pro boxer critiques them, and a guy that's as accomplished and that's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, Andre Ward, critique them and speak some truth, they get all in their feelings and they get upset and they take a personal gripe to it. In boxing, there's just too much estrogen in boxing. And I don't mean females. There's too many of these dudes out here that's in their feelings, that's sensitive, that cry every time somebody come with a critique. Everybody, or somebody say, just say something about them. Like no fighter is perfect. Everybody got mistakes, and everybody, make flaws, and they want to get in their feeling and hold a personal gripe against somebody. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he goes on to talk about, they ask him about, well, we don't know about Anthony Yarde's chin. The interviewer made with the Boxing Channel, he says that, he said, my job as a teacher is for you to never find out how good Anthony Yarde's chin is. And what I've seen from Anthony Yarde, his defense ain't all that. Unless he got some type of super defense that he been keeping in the closet, his defense ain't all that, bro. And at the end of the day, I don't see him not having to, walk through some fire from Kovalev. I just don't see it. But according to him, he ain't gonna get touched by Kovalev flush. Anthony Yarde is gonna have the defense, the immaculate defense of Pernell Whitaker or Floyd Mayweather. So he was talking some real crazy shit in this interview. And he also goes on to say, we know Kovalev gasses out after 4 rounds. We know he can't take body shots. He's saying all of this shit, right? He pumping off all of this. But the real shit behind this, they going over there for $4.2 million. To salute to them. Get the bag, bro. But my whole thing about it is that he trying to talk, like Kovalev an easy out. They trying to talk like, oh, we just gonna go in there, box for 4 rounds and hit him to the body. You got to get past that stick, bro. Kovalev got a really good jab, and now he changing the speeds of his punches. That just brings another obstacle, in your obstacle that you gotta get past. And I want to understand how they're gonna take away that jab. Anthony Yarde do have some athletic ability, but like I said before, he gonna get pexed with that jab all day. And if that jab get to landing for Kovalev, I believe Kovalev is gonna be able to hit Anthony Yarde on the chin. He didn't come out there and defend Anthony Yarde's chin and say, "Oh, Anthony Yarde got an iron chin." This got to be to make us for another UK letdown, bro. Or this is gonna be a great triumph for the United Kingdom fighters getting over that hump. I think if Anthony Yarde is able to get over the hump, Josh Taylor's able to get over the Broshnik hump, or the winner between Richard Progress and Ivan in a relic fight, he able to unify titles and win the World Boxing Super Series tournament. That could do them proud, and then eventually Dan Du Bois is able to become a world champion. I think the hope lies with them three. Tyson Fury, we already know he a cheater, and then he's scared of rematch, and we already know AJ a Punani. That's just stuff we already know. But Anthony Yarde can usher in a new era if he's able to beat Kovalev. And can't nobody take nothing away from him, because majority of people in the United States feel that he gonna lose. And I think some people in the UK, I don't have a big touch there, feel that he gonna lose. So let's see. His trainer is writing a check that his ass gonna have to cash. And Kovalev is old, and he is fighting in front of his hometown. I know he fought there twice. At least I'm for sure twice he fought over there in Russia. But to sit over there to say that some idiotic, ignorant shit that he don't have the skill set of Andre Ward, and a lot of people gonna just run with that and say, "Oh, he's deluded, he crazy." And I agree, because he meant that to say Anthony Yarde was a better fighter than Andre Ward. I'm not defending that. He meant that to say Anthony Yarde is a better fighter than Andre Ward. And don't nobody else believe that shit. But I think, if he really rationalized and came back and tried to apologize or try to buff it up, no, they don't have the same skill set. No, no Andre Ward don't punch like Anthony Yarde. No, he not physically as big as Anthony Yarde. But Andre Ward, what he lacks in punch and power strength, makes up in IQ, smarts, wits, ability to punch placement, just ring IQ, setting traps, counter punching, able to fight in the back foot, able to fight in the front foot, go side to side, slip, counter dip. He don't have the grit of Andre Ward. He hasn't proven to have the grit of Andre Ward. He hasn't proven to have the heart of Andre Ward. He hasn't proven to deal with the level of opposition of Andre Ward. And I don't think he has none of the skill level of Andre Ward. Other than he punches bigger than him, he may be stronger than Andre Ward and younger than Andre Ward was when he was at light heavyweight. Other than that, he didn't mean it. This Tunde Ajayi guy didn't mean it in that way. He meant it as a gripe. And I doubled down because he meant it as a gripe, is because he went on to point out what Andre Ward said about Anthony Yarde. He went on to say, well, he hated on Anthony Yarde, and we ain't gonna have to walk through fire. Yes, you will. Fighting Kovalev, you will get touched. If Andre Ward is by far a better defensive fighter than Anthony Yarde, he had to walk through fire and had to figure out how to take away the jab. I mean, you was getting touched up by Travis Reeves. And we had never heard of Travis Reeves. He's from the United States, I believe. But like he said, as far as that Kovalev, and he gasses out in 4 rounds, dude, you're going to have to survive those 4 rounds. Even Andre Ward got dropped, was it for first 4, first 5, whatever it was. You're going to have to deal with that jab. And I want to see, his real coaching ability. I think they can get exposed. I don't think he knows shit about boxing, bro. Real talk. If he did, he wouldn't have Anthony Yarde fighting out the shoulder roll. He'd make the adjustment, have him coming out the high guard, smoothing his head, coming in, using the jab, beating the body up, and they will slowly work on him boxing from the outside. But Anthony Yarde does do some things good, got a good left hook, now got some decent hand speed, but also able to make the adjustment physically and really lean down his muscle mass, because, fighting Kovalev, Anthony Yarde get tired down the stretch too. But like I said before, I linked that interview in the description. But like I said, man, that's just some, did really throw somebody in the bus who just had a constructive criticism and have a personal gripe with Andre Ward. That just shows you how soft this world's become. Nobody can take constructive criticism. These dudes crying, bitching, complaining because somebody had constructive criticism for your fighter. And everybody believe that constructive criticism is 100% factual. But then you got a personal gripe with him now because he talked the truth in Andre Ward. So now you want to say your fighter better than him, not by a country mile. But don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hillblaze, at thehillblaze.com. Promo code GoodFellow1Boxing get you 18% off their 100% all natural products. From soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, magnesium lotion, toothpaste, hair pomade, and much, much more. Website, promo code in the description, get 18% off. Goodfellow Unboxings, that promo code. Check it out, man. They got some good products. We giving out stuff through the week. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. All that information is in the description. Let me know what you guys think about the interview. One time for the one.